Hi everyone, so I'm back to share with you the journal that I completed using the new digital printable kit by Marion Smith. Um, if you saw my video before, this is very similar to the Prima release of her romance novel collection that she designed. This is called Vintage Telegram, and it is so beautiful. I have the romance novel collection, and I'm totally hoarding it because it's just so gorgeous. So when this came out, I was like, oh my god, I can finally create something with these beautiful papers. So if you already have the romance novel collection, this has a lot of very similar patterns as well as new patterns with some new colors that are added in, and everything goes together so good. And if you didn't get a chance to get your hands on the romance novel collection, this is perfect because it comes with so many add-ons and envelopes and tabs and journaling cards and I mean everything. So you can literally make a huge fully embellished album with just this kit. And if you saw my video before, all the pages come this size, almost a full 8.5 by 11 sheet. I printed this one out more than once because I'm going to probably make some tags and other things with it. But that's just to show you. And then for the size of my album, I just folded it in half for my pages. I finished this like last week, I think, but I've been wanting to record this with some beautiful natural light so you could really see the colors. So it's Saturday now, and perfect time to do this. So I haven't finished embellishing it yet as far as the inside goes because I still have to keep gathering photos. But as I was doing that and getting ready to do the video, I realized I forgot to cut up some of the journaling cards. So these will go in it afterwards, and these are the vintage word cards that was a Prima Friday freebie, and this was coordinated with a romance novel collection. So that's going to go inside, and then these I forgot to cut apart. The story, I'm going to be using love, things I love, this is life, because this will be photos of my husband and I kind of throughout, like when we met, when we're dating, through up till now. So let me get started with the book. I just used a Bind It All, and I pretty much used all the patterns except for just a couple because it started to get pretty big for the rings. I wish they'd make bigger rings. I'd make big books. So I just picked one of the patterns that I really liked, and I used it on the front cover, and I just ripped it by hand and then just kind of used some distress ink on the edges to give it that burnt look. And I used chipboard, plain chipboard for the cover, and I just painted it black. And let me see what else. Okay, so I do have some flowers from the line. I actually have a lot from the romance novel line, so I was able to use a lot of that with the book, which was great. So these are flowers from the collection, and these are some sprays that I got. And this flower here is a Prima flower from this pack of flowers. Sorry, I'm not good at like doing these videos. And this is called, where is it? Tasha Gold, and these are really pretty. I believe these and these gray little spray flowers I got when I actually took a workshop this recent November with Marion, actually at her studio, her new studio in Texas, which was a blast. Best trip I've ever taken. It was like such a fun girls' weekend, and you guys, I am like in love with Marion's style. There's something about the vintage, beautiful designs that she makes. I have almost all of her printable books, you can see in my other videos, and there's just something about her style. It's so carefree and just capturing normal life, and I love that. So I'm totally inspired by everything she does, and I love watching her videos. She creates with her family, she gets the kids involved, and I think that's so special. So I'm a huge fan. So this is what I made with her collection, and that's my cover. And this little guy that dropped, I plan on using him somewhere. It's the wooden ticket from the Prima romance novel line. I just haven't done my title yet, so I don't know where that's going to go, but that's there. So let's get started. This is the inside cover, probably my favorite pattern from all the papers. I absolutely love this pattern. And it's great because it's masculine too, so you could do a lot with these papers. Cards, tags, anything. Altered cigar boxes. I mean, these patterns, like I said, it's a full sheet of paper, so you really have a lot of coverage. This is just some washi tape that I had. It's kind of like vintage airmail. And this is one of the add-ons, the pretty little pockets. Let me try to do this on camera. And they have the journaling cards inside. A hot air balloon. And then see, this is some of the new colors that are going to appear in this collection. And they go and pop so pretty against the black. So this is just the romance novel washi tape I used to cover the brad that I needed to make this little envelope. I'll put that to the side. And these are all printed just at home on my inkjet, and they are so vibrant and bold, and the blacks and the yellows, and I compared it in my other video to the real paper, the romance novel paper, and it's exact. It's exact. It's so compatible. So you could use both patterns from both lines together, and you wouldn't even notice really a difference. So, hold on a second. That's my phone. Okay, sorry about that, guys. My husband just called. He's on his way home. So anyway, this is, like I said, just going to be pictures of us throughout our relationship. So you're going to see some here and there. I haven't fully committed to where they're going to go or done any journaling, but I just wanted you guys to get an idea of the book and ways to use it. So this vellum page, I love. I use the stamps from the romance novel collection. Here's the jalopy stamp, and then these are... It's hard to see up close because I can't focus, but the stamp looks like these letters and numbers. So I just did like a distress look. And this is actually a technique that I actually learned by Marion Smith when I went to her studio in Texas. She did a workshop back in November, and I learned so many techniques and so many awesome things. So that was really cool. So I used it in this book. So I love that page. This will be kind of like a then and now page. Some more pages. This is me. This is me with my glasses. Pretty pocket again. More of the journaling cards that I've already cut out, and I'm adding some tags just so I can have some more spots to journal, or maybe do like a date stamp. That goes there. A journaling card that I just backed with some other paper. This is the Tim Holtz birdcage die. I'm gonna put it here. I'm gonna do a chain so this can kind of swing, but I just have to find my jewelry tools, so I haven't finished that page yet. But when I'm done, I really want to see how that ends up working out, because the idea is in my head, but I just gotta finish it. But I'll do a finished video once I'm done with the book. More paper. I added a pocket here, and I just took it out. But I have some journaling cards from the romance novel line. There's the jalopy again. And then this is probably one of my favorite pictures from our engagement shoot, and I thought it really matched this color well. So that's from there. I love this collection, you guys. I can't even tell you how much I love this collection. This is actually cut out from the printables, so this could be a little pocket or a little place to just stick something. And let's see, this is another little envelope from the collection. Did I put anything in there? Nope, nothing in there yet. Another vellum page I did. I used some of the washi tape and the typewriter stamp, and then I just stamped the word remember. And I like the vellum. You can see the pictures behind. And this is this is a picture of me in Venice on our honeymoon. I wanted one so bad in the square where they have all the birds all the time. So I was getting this picture and a bird flew right in front. It was so funny because I saw it happen and I'm like, oh, it ruined the picture. But then I was like, no, it came out so cool. So I love that one. And then I used some of the Tim Holtz tissue tape here. So this one says memory and this one says dream. And then this is a journaling spot from the collection. It says remember this. This is a picture of us from Venice kissing on one of the bridges over the canals. And this is what I mean. The patterns in this collection have a little bit more colors introduced to it. So I love like the patina that shows through. It's so pretty. Another journaling card. I used some of my scraps and I just sewed on a little, because I had little pieces of scrap, so I used my Spellbinders die and I just cut what I had and I just made little pockets. So I have a little envelope in here and a tag. And then this is another one of the envelopes from the line. I think I have something in here. Do I? Yes, I do. So this is another one of the printables. Let's see. I didn't back them, but that's okay. I'm not going to even bother on film. It's too hard. So I made a little pocket page here, and this is cut out from the collection, and some more washi tape, and I just used some lace trim, and a bunch of printables from the collection. This is some of the faux washi tape you can write on and cut apart. This is a faux Polaroid frame, and you can back it with a journaling card. So this is all the goodies, not even all, some of the goodies that you can play with and use throughout the book. I keep going to put stuff back and I'm forgetting, so please don't laugh at me because it's so hard to do behind the camera. This is another one of the printables that actually, it was a freebie that came out when the romance novel collection was released. I think Marion's offering this on her site. And this is printed on laser, so that's why it's kind of shiny. But this was a really pretty one that coordinates really well. And then this is from her new line, the printable digital line. You can write stuff on, and it's got the coordinating little hot air balloon. Love it. And then I made a big pocket here, and inside I just have, this was another freebie printable. It's the book covers. I haven't decided what to do with that yet, but that goes in here. Some more of the big journaling cards that comes from the new printable collection. And this is a tag that I started to make using some of my scraps. These I can get back in, so I'll put them in. This is another little piece from the digital collection, as well as some words. And this is another little half piece of scrap that I used and sewed on to make a pocket. And this word here is from the collection. Some more journaling cards. And a picture of us. Tag. My favorite paper. This is from the new printable collection. Tag, another little envelope. There should be stuff in here yet. So that's a little two-sided journaling tag or a photo mat. And again, I just used washi tape to cover that brad that we used to close those up. And then these are just a couple more little pieces that I cut up. And there's plenty more that I can add in later. And that's my back cover. So that's my journal. I hope to get it filled pretty fast. I loved working with her designs. I love Marion's style. I love this book. I love how fast it came together because I have everything I needed just from the collection. And just as I've been pulling stuff out, you can see, I mean, you're just loaded with stuff. I mean, I love it. So I'm going to post the link below to her shop with all the designs. Play around, look at some of her other printables because you'll see they'll all coordinate with each other. So if you have all of them, you can mix and match, and they're just so fun to play with. So thank you for watching. I hope you liked my journal and gave you some ideas on how to use the papers, and come back and hopefully I'll have a finished video for you soon. Bye!